Do you actually need a theme for videos? Look how thick this ice is. It's currently 10 degrees, 9 degrees, 10 degrees? 10 degrees outside. Lately I've been going on my runs later in the day, mostly just because the mornings are so cold. And today it's supposed to get to 20. So I've been going over a couple of podcasts and books while I'm running to get better. I running like the books and stuff, they're based on running while I'm running, and all of them emphasize like it's good to like do like uncomfortable things, and it's good to like be uncomfortable, and running's a perfect example of that. When you're running long distances, there's nothing more tempting than just to stop, like just to walk for 5 minutes, but it's that mental discipline of forcing yourself to keep going that is the thing I love about running, and it's everything that the podcasts and books are saying. Like, it helps build like self-discipline. All that to be said, Savannah hates being cold, and she's out here with me. That takes discipline, because there's no telling on how long I'm going to be out here. You know, this video doesn't have much of a theme, and it got me thinking, do you actually need a theme for videos? I guess you could argue that that's the theme. The theme is there's no theme. I'm a firm believer that there's always, every video has a theme. It's just a matter of how pronounced that theme is. There could be some videos where it's super literal and super direct, and there could be some that are really, it's kind of like clouded in ambiguity, and yeah. Between you and me, I don't know how much longer Savannah's gonna last. It's like a ticking time bomb of when she wants to go back. So I keep walking, and I'm just hoping that she just... Elaine. When Savannah and I got married, it was during COVID, and we spent a brief stint of our honeymoon downtown in downtown Nashville, and we didn't see a single person the entire time we were there, or very little people. And this is the closest to that I've gotten so far. There's literally nobody out here except for us. This park, normally there's a million people walking around and stuff, and there's nobody. And we're home. I've been recently having issues finding tripods that work for a while. Like I used this GorillaPod for a long time, and I really used this ball head for a long time with this little guy. But eventually this ball head just started getting stuck, and no matter how much WD-40 or lubricant that I put, it still always just gets stuck. And then recently, my most recent tripod is starting to slouch and droop. So I just spent the better part of an hour and a half trying to cannibalize and make something out of everything. But the problem is all my ball heads are broken. I have a million of these stands that work fine, but the ball heads are all just... And then I looked on Amazon to see if I could find one, and I found one made by Small Rig, because Small Rig makes good stuff that's pretty affordable. The problem with that is it's not going to be delivered till the 25th, which is 5 days from now. And that's with every single one of the every single ball head. Doesn't matter what brand, what company, it's all going to be delivered to the 25th. All that to be said, I spent an hour and a half doing that, and I am no closer to solving that issue. I hate that. With videos, I feel like there's always some kind of theme with a video, and I think that just comes naturally. With any kind of story, there's going to be some kind of theme. It's not a matter of if a video or a story has a theme, it's just if the theme is good or not. I feel like it's all subjective too. It depends on the person, not If I had one thing to bitch about with the cold and just this whole situation, it would be the amount of layers you have to put on before you go anywhere. I procrastinated 20 minutes before coming out here because I just didn't want to put all of the layers on. The cold doesn't bother me, the snow doesn't bother me, the not being able to go anywhere because all the roads are icy doesn't bother me. It's just the layers. There's also a really sad looking Christmas tree right behind you. Typically, when I have a singular subject for a video, the video is very, very direct. There's not a lot of veering off of that path that I want to take you on to explain whatever the video is about. Example would be if I'm talking about this camera, there's going to be little veering off of me talking about stuff other than this camera. Now, I may go in like a direction of like how to use it or the best ways to edit the footage from it, but other than the camera, there's not much else that I'm going to be talking about. And I think those videos are great. But there's also something beautiful and really cool about videos that don't really have that. And I honestly really, really like that. Like videos that don't really have a defined theme. You have to almost like find the theme in it. Also, typically the videos that are like kind of abstract and just randomly titled, those are typically the ones that I don't have a theme and I just figured out in the edit. There's also a car getting towed behind me because it completely died in the middle of the road. Before I came out here, I asked Savannah if she wanted to go on another walk with me, and her response was nicely put. It was no. Which honestly, it's only getting to 18 today, so I can't fault her for that. Pretty sure I'm the only one out here that's voluntarily out here. Alright, I've been out here for about 20 minutes, and my camera's kind of glitching out a little bit, so I think it's trying to tell me that I should go inside. So what do you think this guy's doing? I'm back inside now, if you couldn't guess. Is it okay for these bird scooters to be out? They've been out here for like a week straight, just of like single-digit temperatures.